Barricades, barriers, barbed wires. Such blockades have become a familiar feature in Islamabad. The city has witnessed several suicide attacks in the past, prompting law enforcement agencies to establish these checkpoints. But these people, who constitute the first line of defense against militant aggression, are highly vulnerable to terror attacks themselves. What happened at the army headquarters in Rawalpindi, where a bunch of armed men conveniently took out security personnel at the first picket, proves this point beyond reasonable doubt. In order to help them do their job and protect them against suicide terrorists, the Criminal Investigation Department of the Islamabad Capital Territory Police has compiled the profiles of some of the most wanted terrorists in its highly confidential Red Book. Dawn News has obtained a copy of this secret document, which has been designed to keep highly charged and motivated militants from striking again. In most of the cases, the information has been listed in the book along with the pictures of the terrorists. I'm standing in front of the Marriott Hotel, which was targeted by the militants in September 2008. The Red Book names 3 people who are believed to be behind that terror attack. It contains the profiles of Rana Muhammad Ishfaq, Sayyid Ibraruddin and Muhammad Imran, the individuals who facilitated that bombing. These names were previously not in the public domain. The Red Book also contains similar profiles of other terrorists. It mentions those militants who masterminded or facilitated the deadly blast in Islamabad's F8 sector. A suicide bomber struck right here at F8 Markaz, Islamabad in July 2007. The incident took place shortly before Chief Justice Iftikhar Muhammad Chaudhry was to arrive at Islamabad District Bar Association a few yards from here. Thanks to the CID Red Book, we now know the act was planned and executed by Qari Hussain Group, a militant wing that is closely affiliated with the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. Qari Hussain, who was reportedly killed in June 2009 in an airstrike in South Waziristan, is nevertheless profiled in this document. The CID report describes him as a close associate of Baitullah Masood and an active member of the TTP. Other terrorists working for the Ghazi force are also mentioned in the list. This militant group was named after Ghazi Abdul Rashid, the deputy prayer leader of the controversial Red Mosque, who was killed in a military operation in July 2007. It may be recalled that one of the group's terrorist commander, Fidaullah, was recently arrested in Islamabad. The Red Book also mentioned sectarian terrorists. Most of them are involved in Maulana Azam Tariq's assassination. The document reveals that the CID has forwarded the names of these proclaimed offenders and terrorists to the government, requesting it to announce some bounty on these individuals so they could be apprehended through public assistance. But the government, which has always maintained that it is serious about fighting terrorism, has not responded to its request. Azaz Sayyed, Dawn News, Islamabad.